Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So, sorry, no video yesterday. We have what's called load shedding in South Africa, so loss of power, which affected quite badly, and I basically just decided to take a day off. Anyway, we did get some positive returns the day before. We got a good 2.9% return on Tuesday, which wasn't too bad. Did get a bit of a loss in there as well. Trying to be a little bit clever on specifically on the Dow here, but at least we finished the day positive at a 2.9% gain. So for today, yeah, I think if you look at what's happening here, the buyers are still scaling in. I think they're anticipating some positive news on the trade war, and remember there are trade deadlines that are looming for this weekend, and there's no news. There's people that are trying to create news, but there's no official news, good or bad at the moment. And that is probably worrying a lot of traders at the moment. Okay, so I'm expecting this volatility to continue. So we've got bullish, we've got bearish reversal there, we've got bullish reversal here. So basically big up, big down, big confusion. If we get to the 3 hour, you'll see it even more this week. Big down, big up, big down, big up, big confusion. So the positive noise from non-farm payrolls, which was this rally here, is basically null and void at the moment. Okay, so the trend is ever so slightly to the upside, and I think you do need to take cognizance of that. That is your new trend line. 1, 2, 3 touches on it. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. We are also in a triangle. Okay, at the moment we're through the triangle, but I think rather just do that. Okay, so when you've got small little bars breaking through a consolidation pattern, it never excites me. I'd rather just adjust the size of your consolidation pattern until you get a solid bar that breaks through. So if you look at the alligator, we are above the alligator. We've tested it twice now after a break. So non-farm payrolls broke the alligator. We came back, we tested. We came back, we've tested twice. Third time lucky, third time unlucky. So in other words, another pullback and then up. But I actually am expecting this consolidation to continue until we get news. Okay, now the news could come out this week, or in typical Trump fashion, the news will come out on the weekend. So if you are holding over the weekend and you're on the right side of it, you're going to get a solid rally. If you're on the wrong side of it, you're going to get hurt. And it's very difficult to know what the right side is going to be, because there's nothing coming out of anybody at the moment. Okay, yesterday, I'm actually glad I wasn't trading yesterday, because this would have just frustrated the living daylights out of me. This pin bar here was an indication that the sellers are in control. Okay, on the hour, when you see that, and you can see there would have been people that would have been buying off the 200 EMA, but there would have also been sellers here with a stop up here. Some of them would have been scaling a stop in up here, and there may still be sellers in at the moment, but I don't think so. I think he's probably just got out over here looking for this Brooks gap here. There, so there's my Brooks gap there, and that's exactly where we got to. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really looking like there's something to trade here. There probably was at the close. I mean, just at the close we started getting some decent traction here, but at this stage, 30-minute is up. I should be looking for longs, maybe somewhere off there. There is a gap here as well. Or alternatively, off the bottom of this trend line, and I think the bottom of the trend line is probably what I'm looking for. And you'd be forgiven for looking for a short here, but for me, the trend is still up on the daily. It is still up on the 3 hour. So I really don't want to be chasing shorts. Okay, I'd rather be waiting for pullbacks and looking for longs. Okay, so that's my strategy, and it works well for me, and we'll maintain that strategy. So trade with the trend, and my trend is off the 4 hour, 4 hour and daily. Okay. If we look at the 12 minutes, everything at the moment is bullish. So bullish, bullish, bullish. We're in between Keats and Dickinson. That's indicating that we're ranging. So this time of the day, anyway, it's what to be expected. Bullish, 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 but we are flat and we are far apart. So that indicates range. It also indicates structure. So in other words, a consolidation pattern. Okay, and the hour is the interesting one. We have a bullish view here, we're bullish, and we also have a bullish cross. But let's not get too excited at the moment because we had a bullish cross here. Okay, the difference with this bullish cross is it is above the cloud. Now, when you get a bullish cross below the cloud, that is it's a bullish signal, but it's a weak bullish signal. When you get a bullish signal cross in the cloud, it's a slightly stronger, sort of your middle one. And then when you get a cross above the cloud, it's an exceptionally strong signal. So I would be tempted, let me rephrase that, I definitely will be taking a long off the 27,900 area. Okay, it's probably going to be, it's going to be 120 point stop loss at this stage. We could also look for a Fibonacci retracement, which will be the cloud. Okay, so either there, or let's just put it sort of around. If I can find some structure here. It's very difficult because it's so messy. Let's just say Kitchenson. That's probably the safest one. So what we're looking for is a pullback to 27924 or a pullback back to 27900, and then looking for a long with a stop below this pin bar. That pin bar is basically going to keep us above the trend line. Okay. The other thing is that if you don't see structure forming here, wait for it because it'll come back to the trend line, and then that's a no-brainer. It's in, and you can keep a really shallow stop loss, like 30, 40 points, and then ride it up to the top of the triangle. If we go to the 4 hour, everything is bullish. Okay, so we've tested the cloud here. We've come back to Kijinson, Dickinson pointing up. Cloud not quite pointing up just yet. The top of the cloud is, bottom of the cloud is flat. So still an indication of some structure or some ranging, but trend is up. Okay, some traders will be trading a 4 hour break above there. Okay, 27991. They'll be looking for a 4 hour break above there, and they'll have their stop loss below this area here, 27800, or alternatively below the cloud, which will be 27650. Okay, so that is all bullish, and the daily Kijinson Dickinson flat like this, confusion, but the cloud is strong bullish. So everything is bullish on the daily as well. And I just want to see if we had diversions here. I don't think we do. No. Okay. So I think for me, any pullback on the lower time frames, I'm looking for structure, and then I'm looking for a long. The trend on the 4 hour is to the upside, and that's the way we're trading. Okay. So just be wary, because there's a couple of things at play here. So the first one is we do have this close outside of this triangle. But as I said earlier, I'd rather just adjust the triangle at the moment. Okay. But there are more bullish signals than bearish signals at the moment. So maybe there is some news that's been leaked that we're not aware of, but there's definitely confusion, as well as these two green bars here, which are engulfing, together with non-farm payrolls. That is, that's three positive signals. So we're looking for a break. And if we do get a break above 27991, your measured move, doesn't matter which way you look at it, whether it's a triangle move or it is this structure here, is going to be up to there. Now, what that does, if I just go to the 6 hour, what that does is gives me shoulder, head, shoulder, or cup and handle, which would be a break above there. And then I have even more, because we have that kind of structure. And that takes us to 28725. Okay, so I think for now there's more bullish signals than bearish signals, but I would still be very cautious. Keep your stops tight and wait for structure on your lower time frame. So 12, 10, 15 minute, wait for your structure, wait for your breakouts on those levels, and keep your stops on your 12, 10, 15 minute fractals. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.